thread the needle.
He's alive! He's alive!
Welcome to MsMojo, and this is the one where we discuss why Friends is still relevant and beloved.
Phoebe,
What?
do you have a plan?
I don't even have a plan.
Sweet mother of all that is good and pure.
It tastes like feet. I like it.
The 2020s mark a golden age of television, overflowing with high-concept shows that continually break new ground.
I just want to be married again.
And I just want $1 million.
There's so much quality content that people just don't have enough time to watch it all. Yet we somehow make the time to rewatch Friends again and again and again. Even 17 years after the series ended, Friends continues to draw in huge viewership through syndication and especially streaming.
Okay, should we get some coffee?
Sure. Where?
We've seen all 236 episodes, know all the plot twists, and can quote certain scenes by heart. So why does Friends keep us coming back when there are other shows we could be catching up on?
Maybe some TV then? You wanna watch anything? A DVR of the Cardinals.
We could watch Friends. It's always on.
Co-creator Marta Kaufman has described Friends as a, quote, comfort food show.
Joey doesn't share food!
Indeed, Friends has seen us through some difficult times. When season 8 premiered on September 27, 2001, ratings rose 17%.
We found your test in the trash. If you're not pregnant, it's because I am.
Part of that can be attributed to the previous season's cliffhanger, but audiences also needed comfort food during such a challenging period.
All right, what are we having?
Friends landed on Netflix in January 2015, just as an especially stressful US presidential election race was about to start heating up. Then, when the COVID-19 pandemic sent the whole world into despair, Friends was on HBO Max to make quarantine a little more tolerable.
Look, Rachel, I wanted to tell you. I thought I should. I did, and then Chandler and Joey convinced me not to.
Wax the door shut. We're never leaving it.
Of course, it's not like there's a shortage of lighthearted content for us to choose from.
You guys, does this look like something the girlfriend of a paleontologist would wear?
I don't know, you might be the first one.
What makes Friends the go-to comfort food show? For starters, there's the lovable cast of characters. With other sitcoms, there's usually a scene stealer who eclipses all others.
Look at me! I'm Chandler. Could I be wearing any more clothes?
With Friends, there isn't a clear MVP. Every fan has a friend they find the funniest or identify with the most. We could try ranking all 6, but how do you choose between Rachel's spunk, Monica's competitive spirit, Phoebe's quirkiness, Joey's dense nature, Chandler's sarcasm, and Ross's Rossness?
You threw my sandwich away. My sandwich! My sandwich!
The ensemble perfectly balances one another out, and you can't have one friend without the other 5. The Joey spinoff proved this.
So, you're here visiting family?
Well, no, I'm an actor. I've been in New York, but I got offered work in LA, and I think it's time for me to take my shot.
The performances were matched by the sharp writing. Friends gave us an encyclopedia's worth of iconic catchphrases, such as,
How you doing?
and the always popular,
We were on a break, okay?
Other lines took on lives of their own, including,
This is all a moot point.
and how could we not mention,
Pivot! Pivot! Pivot!
those are just the ones that the internet has latched onto, but every fan has a line they frequently quote out of context.
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
Problem odor in the litter box? Don't change your kitty, change your kitty litter.
By now, we can sing every lyric of Smelly Cat and master a game of Bamboozled.
Hello,
I'm Joey Tribbiani. Let's play Bamboozled.
For all the laughs, it's the emotional stakes that makes the series so addictive. Friends was mostly episodic, allowing new viewers to dive in whenever.
You think you knew I was here?
Loyal fans, however, were rewarded with ongoing story arcs concerning Ross and Rachel's on-again, off-again relationship, Monica and Chandler's romance, Phoebe's search for family, and Joey's acting career.
I'm getting a new brain.
Each season ended with a major cliffhanger, revelation, or twist, guaranteeing we'd be back.
Okay.
It got to the point where every season finale felt like a cultural event, from Monica and Chandler's wedding to Emma's birth to the very last episode, which attracted almost 52.5 million viewers in the US.
I got off the plane.
Unlike some other shows that either overstayed their welcome or ended on a sour note, Friends never jumped the shark throughout its 10-year run. Rachel dating Joey was frowned upon, but that thankfully didn't last too long. Plus, it amounted to some compelling drama, strong character moments, and hilarious bits, especially Ross being fine with the relationship.
I'm fine.
That entire subplot was arguably worth it just to hear Ross shriek.
My fajitas!
Although every season of Friends has something to offer, the show isn't without some dated elements. The one that's been discussed the most as of late is the depiction of Chandler's dad, played by Kathleen Turner.
Oh, I'm getting all misty here. You'd think I was having my legs waxed or something.
Yeah, this really wouldn't fly today. To be fair though, virtually every show from yesteryear is bound to have at least one storyline or joke that wouldn't be accepted now.
Yeah, he is more of a if you've got it, flaunt it kind of father.
That does not excuse the problem, but it is important to view older content with the mindset that things were different back then, showing how we can improve going forward.
I think you look great. Joey, that bag is going to get you that part.
And a date with a man.
Thankfully, the jokes in Friends that haven't aged well are largely outweighed by the ones that still hold up. Rewatching Friends, we're often surprised to find just how timeless the series is.
We were on a break!
Oh my God, if you say that one more time, I'm gonna break up with you.
Sure, there are some hallmarks of the 90s and 2000s, such as the Sony PlayStation, early laptop computers, and Ross getting a monkey.
Hey, remember when I had a monkey? Yeah, what was I thinking?
Friends even gave birth to 90s staples like the Rachel haircut. For the most part, however, much of the show could have been made today. We still want most of the outfits Rachel, Monica, and Phoebe wore.
Never gonna find a boyfriend again. Die an old maid.
You're not gonna die an old maid. Maybe an old spinster cook.
We can still find humor in many of the dilemmas. Most of all, we still relate to the show's themes about personal growth and, well, friendship.
Hey, now besides, worst comes to worst, I'll be your boyfriend.
Yeah, right.
At its core, Friends is about navigating through your 20s and 30s, dealing with work, relationships, and becoming a parent. This period is full of uncertainties, but if you have close friends to confide in, the road to maturity becomes less daunting.
Well, I guess I just never think of money as an issue.
That's because you have it.
That's a good point.
In many respects, viewers came to see Rachel, Monica, Phoebe, Joey, Chandler, and Ross as a support group who were always there for them.
That's right, I stepped up. She's my friend and she needed help. If I had to, I'd pee on any one of you.
TV characters can't substitute real-life friends, but this show certainly gave us friendship goals. It also showed us that whether you're between jobs, going through a breakup, or worried about the future, you are not alone.
He's right. If you quit this job, you then have motivation to go after a job you really want.
Well, then how come you're still at a job that you hate? I mean, why don't you quit and get the fear?
Because I'm too afraid.
Friends is a generational show, which is why it continues to attract younger viewers, some of whom were born well after the series finale.
So, what do you think?
About what?
What?
Yeah, what?
Are you kidding? Okay, I'll give you a hint.
Even older audiences who initially wrote the show off are finally seeing what the fuss is all about. We all knew somebody back in the day who never watched Friends, assuming it was just a corny sitcom about people who sit around drinking coffee.
Sweetie, I think the glasses look great. They make you look really sexy.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't think I used to wear glasses, right?
Of course.
The at times cheesy advertising didn't help convince them otherwise.
Rachel and Ross's famous kiss, Monica's haircut you can't miss. When I get monkey chicks and ducks, they're always slapping each other's back.
Watching the series for the first time, though, more people are coming to realize how funny, heartfelt, and even smart Friends could be.
Oh, come on, Monica. Reliving past pain and getting depressed is what Thanksgiving's all about.
It also had a darker edge than the corny sitcoms it sometimes gets wrongfully grouped in with. We can't think of a Full House episode where somebody lost a toe.
Oh, thank goodness. It's just a dream.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Numerous shows have tried to replicate the success of Friends. Some have been worthy successors, like How I Met Your Mother and New Girl.
Jess, are you cooking a frittata in a saucepan? What is this, prison?
Jar, that's a jar for sure.
Yeah, I know. I already got the money ready.
Others were cheap retreads like Roommates and Friends with Better Lives, which both failed to make it past one season.
Today, September 14th.
No, it's not. September 14th, it would mean it's our anniversary. Oh my God, it's our anniversary.
Oh my God.
Granted, Friends didn't pioneer the idea of the hanging out sitcom. Upon premiering in 1994, various critics compared it to Seinfeld, and long before Seinfeld, there was Cheers.
Where everybody knows your name.
Even if Friends didn't invent this type of sitcom, it found the ideal balance.
You know, I can't believe I even thought of getting back together with you. We are so over.
Fine by me!
Friends had the humor of Seinfeld, the heart of Cheers, and the characters that made it 100% unique. Shows come and go, but there's only one Friends. We'll always be there to rewatch it because it's always been there for us.
And hey, just so you know, it's not that common. It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal.
I knew it!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.